Yeah, I can confirm we are live on your profile, Stephen. I've just quickly opened it up on my phone.
Okay, and we've got confirmation from
Brenda.
Hello. Okay, so now we know we're live. We can hide that and come back to you and I. First hurdle. Oh, wait a minute. There's a second hurdle. Just give me a second.
Oh, we do like hurdles. I'll take my glasses off the top of my head.
We love hurdles. I mean, where would we be without hurdles? And say hello to Roland. Nice to see you, Roland.
Hi, Roland.
And Corinda again. You're live on Facebook. Thank you very much. Yeah, we should be live on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch as well, but not directly.
Cool. That's
we agree with that totally. We agree with that totally. Thank you, Roland. Better live than dead. And I was frozen. I agree to that. I'm experimenting. I'll explain what I'm doing later, but for the moment, I'm not using, I don't have a green screen. Well, I do have a green screen, but I don't have green screen software. I'm not using green screen software. I'm using something else. Oh, yes, indeed. It's from the same family. It's from XSplit, and I'm actually in here courtesy of XSplit Broadcaster. Because I decided to sort of experiment a bit. Let me show you what I mean. I'm just going to go full screen for a second.
Yeah, for sure.
And what it means is that I can do this. And this.
Oh.
And this. And this.
It's rather clever.
It is, isn't it? And come back to me. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I'll go solo. Right. Okay. Basically, I wanted it for Amazon Live because then I can do all sorts of wonderful things. The thing about the systems we're going to be talking about, Be.Live, Streamyard, Restream, Melon, etc., they're all single screen. Yeah. So in other words, you can't switch from one scene to another. I mean, you and I can go like that, like that, like that, or like that. But that's the end of the variety. There's nothing else we can do. Whereas with XSplit Broadcaster, you can have several different scenes and you can switch between scenes. And you can have snazzy zingers between the scenes as well. I'm just experimenting at the moment.
Oh, nice.
But just as a note, XSplit Broadcaster takes up as much memory as XSplit VCam. Right? So it works because it's the same sort of memory. So if you can run XSplit VCam, you can run XSplit Broadcaster. But what you can't do, and we've got to be aware of this, is you can't run XSplit Broadcaster and XSplit VCam at the same time because it drives your CPU crazy, and that wouldn't be good.
And am I right in thinking XSplit VCam is also for Windows as opposed to iOS?
Correct. I think that's true. I mean, I've got the whole XSplit Broadcaster, XSplit Gamecaster, XSplit VCam, and I just pay $60 a year. So I didn't go for the lifetime deal. I actually bought it. There's a comment coming in from Corinda, which is so good. Well, how come Nick clearer than Stephen? Because it's darker in devices than it is in hardware.
Yeah, because I've got my brightness dialed up. I've got a big window and a big ring light right in front of me.
Just a minute. Let's see what we can do. You see, I'm brighter there. If I move over to where the lights are, then I'm brighter. I'm about to knock my lights over, though. That wouldn't be good. How's that, Corinda? It's just the light today. Is what's the word I'm looking for? The light today is rubbish.
It's a British summer. What do you expect?
Right. Back to Corinda. No, I'm not using. I'm using XSplit Broadcaster, not XSplit VCam, which means I'm going to do this again. Which means that I can do this.
Go for it.
Yeah, I've gone for it. Okay, and I can come back to me. It gives a whole new range of things to do on Amazon Live because we've got to entertain people on Amazon Live. I mean, you've got a cooking show tomorrow at 10 o'clock.
I have indeed. Yep, chicken adobo. Not that I've been practicing it much. Yes, Yes, I have. Yes.
And Corinda's saying VCam, not today, Corinda. And Amazon Tech, yes, they have. Nick and I are on Amazon. We're just, well, it's a blast, isn't it, Nick?
It is. It's great fun. It's kind of like our new playground, and that's something we're going to discuss next week. Is where else do people go and broadcast their live streams?
Yeah,
I don't know, so I'm going to go find out. That's my weekly task.
right. Okay. And the weather is horrible in Wiltshire. Yeah, we've got thunder and lightning on its way, haven't we, Roland? And it's been raining hard. I was going to say it's been hissing down. Oh, I'm going to say hello to Kevin.
Oh, hi, Kevin. Yes, I did. Very, very quick story. I had the great joy of not being able to run at the moment. I volunteered for my local park run, and I'd never done that. Never done that before. So Saturday morning, the heavens were open and the rain was teeming down for a good couple of hours. The poor runners, they came through at the end and they were absolutely drenched. And but it was great fun, all the same. But we still had 300 people, over 300 people turned up to run in the rain. Good.
Yeah.
My green screen's falling down.
Now that people can get out and about, and Kevin's looking forward to watching you in the morning. It's at 10 o'clock UK time, Kevin, which is, I think, is 7 p.m. Australian time, where Adair is.
It is indeed. It is indeed.
And Corinne's going live after we are, possibly on the Live page, and over to Kevin. I'll boil egg on your chicken adobo and add some chili to add some spice. Is that part of your recipe? Don't give anything away, though.
No, I'd not think that. Yeah, any other tips, Kevin? Just drop them in the comments. don't tell Adair.
Well, yeah, I mean, you want to. I mean, it's one apiece, isn't it?
It is. One apiece. It is.
Yeah. You've had spag bol and you've had the dish last week, which are there. Yeah, 10 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. So thank you everybody for joining us. While I try and fix my lights, are you talking about Saturday then? On Saturday, I thought, right, I'll go out filming, and I'll go the same day as everybody else got rained on. And I went on the Cairns-Nevin Canal and shot the video using the gimbal. And I got to the bridge at the bottom of the section I was going to do, and I looked around, this great big black cloud in the sky, and I thought, what do I do now? So I said goodbye to everybody, managed to get all the kit in the bag, and it poured down. I was sodden from head to toe, but as we Brits do, if you're stuck 3 miles from home, what do? You walk home. Doesn't matter how long it takes, as long as you get home. And I was drenched. I'll put it this way: the bag, which I now know not to be waterproof, my rucksack, had 2 inches of water in the bottom. I kid you not.
Oh my god!
It actually because the rain was coming down behind me, it actually seeped through into the bag. Now, my gimbal and my phone are both in cases, so. But that was quite a day. Yeah, so I'll be playing the video tonight. What I've learned is that if on Amazon Live, if you actually sort of start at 4 o'clock and you go over 5 o'clock, then you get double your audience. Just saying. So if you enter the second hour, you get more and more people joining. Could just be an Amazon thing.
And do you think that is that any hour mark? So if we were doing,
yeah. It's any hour mark because you're actually crossing 2 hours. People expect videos to start on the hour. We all do. So if you're on Amazon at 1 minute past 11 tomorrow, then you'll get a new intake of people looking at what's live and coming to your broadcast. Just saying.
Ooh, that's interesting.
A little trick. I'm just blown away. It's just. That's where the audience is. That's where our audience is. That's where people are actually watching the cooking show.
Yeah, and that's the thing. We don't deliberately go over the hour, but we're just too busy chatting.
Yeah,
we don't. We don't start cooking until 20 minutes in.
Okay, right. So we said today that we would look at the broadcasting systems, and I'm going to bring a card up on screen and put it to the right of us. Well, there it is. Now, I've added one because we had the list earlier in the year, and we have Be.Live, Streamyard, Restream.io, Melon, and OBS Ninja. There's now a sixth one, which has entered the arena thanks to Corinda.
Yes, Haps TV.
Yeah, which we now know to be totally free and to work on iOS and Android. And you can run it from your desktop as well. And we'll go over to Corinda. Corinda. Guy R. Cook commented on live video production. No, I've not seen it in the studio. We're only going out to my profile. So I don't know. Corinda, I will check afterwards. Yeah. What? Yeah. It's probably saying we've not gone live. We've not gone live because of some new features on Facebook. But the fact that you're seeing us live now means that we overcame most of those. And by this time next week. Yeah. Okay. Right. I'm going to pick a favorite from this list. I'm going to say Be.Live.
I'd go along with that. Absolutely. Absolutely.
We're both giving the same answer. And it's for the very good reason. I can give two reasons why Be.Live.
Okay.
My first is the integration with YouTube. It's actually a YouTube player. And two of my Amazon shows, sorry to go on about Amazon, would not work if I couldn't play YouTube video in the broadcast. Now, this is quite different from actually sharing a YouTube video. This is a fully featured sheer genius, Stephen. Well, thank you, Roland. That's kind of you.
Okay. With that as well.
Thank you. Right, and the second feature, now I know Streamyard has this, but Melon and Restream don't, and that's the ability to actually show images on screen. I mean, what we're actually showing now is an image. We couldn't do this, to the best of my knowledge. I'm willing to be corrected, but we couldn't show an image like that on Restream or Melon.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I was in Melon the other day because it is my Be.Live is always my go-to without any question. But I do love Melon as well because it's just so aesthetically pleasing to go in there. And it does have some funny cool little video features that are pre-loaded, which I like.
Yeah.
And no, you can't do that at all at the moment. But the other thing I love about Be.Live is, well, actually a couple of things. And that is, I love Be.Live because you've got the ability to drop links in the comments, and that's great. So you go onto your show, do your broadcast, and you can, if you're talking about a certain thing, you can just pull a picture up on screen. It automatically will drop the links into Facebook and YouTube, and you can be on a few Facebook channels, and it'll go into every single one, and that's great because it's instant and it's good for shopping, but it's also good for, you can actually drop the link. It could actually be a PayPal me link, so you could actually take payments while you're broadcasting. I think that's really cool. And the other thing I actually use it for, and that is, I love using it for I actually record some of my videos that I'd make using Be.Live, and I just set it to record as opposed to broadcast. Records it in high definition, and of course you still then got the stream in and the great little editor that's built in, so you can always just top and tail as well. So that's how I use it every now and again.
So there you have it. 4 reasons why Be.Live is the best of the 6. Absolutely brilliant. Let's take a few comments. Been coming in thick and fast. Can I show that one again?
Yeah, Roland, stop saying that. Come on.
Corinda's saying, and Haps as well. Yeah, Haps is, I haven't tried it, but I will. And Corinda's applied for a job with Restream.
Oh, okay.
Good luck with that, Corinda. And I got bad experiences now at Streamyard. The ban. Right. Okay. It happens. Well, fingers crossed. It can happen, Corinda. I empathise, but you've got so many systems to go. You've got 5 more to go at. Okay.
You could get banned by one.
Yeah, and I like the comments. I like the comments that automatically turn up. Don't you, Nick?
Good point. Yep, that's really cool. Yeah.
And you also can do a countdown, everything which no other site can do. That's not true. You can Melon's got a countdown, and Restream has got a countdown. Yeah, all as part of the standard package. So it is good, and of course, Be.Live's countdown clock is better than anybody else's, but
true. Of course, much more user friendly. More you can manipulate it, I believe, much more than others.
Okay, and final comment for the moment. Hello, everyone. Hello, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
I bought a rain kit from my rucksack, an idea for Amazon. It could be an idea for my Tuesday show. Oh, yeah. I mean, I was sodden from head to foot. Everything went in the washing machine apart from me. I went in the shower. It was just so, the heavens opened.
Okay. Now, can I just say, though, I am not tempted, but it would be nice if Be.Live could do something that Streamyard does, and that is to have multiple RTMP access, because obviously with another promotion, if you might not know, I'm cooking tomorrow with Adair on Amazon, but at the moment we're having to alternate between Adair's Amazon page and my Amazon page because we can't come into both at the same time. However, because we both use Be.Live, of course. However, if we use StreamYard, we could actually do it. But I was thinking, if I use something that's bad enough using Melon, as I've said it to Owen, I think I said it to once, I said, it feels like I'm cheating on my wife.
Yeah, another feeling. You're actually, let's just see. No, that's not right, is it? Let's just see if I can. I'm just experimenting, as you know. If I turn that off, it'll go totally dark. Ooh. That's even worse, Corinda.
Yeah,
I'm going to stick with that because the show's nearly full.
Yeah, we're going to buy you.
Yeah. Right. Okay. OBS Ninja. Yeah, you can stream on it. You can stream anything on it. You can have up to 6 people on screen. It just simply works. You can only go to one destination, but I mean, if that destination was Switchboard Live, yeah, there you are. You can go to even more destinations. Over Corinda again, and Corinda is saying, "Of course, we'll be live."
Yeah,
excellent. Well said, Chris.
Exactly. Okay.
But
also with OBS, though, Stephen,
yeah,
you could also use their scenes, I guess, to do the same thing you're doing with your XSplit Broadcaster.
Exactly. So this is when they. I just need to press OK there. When they started marketing this, I'm going to go there. I'll go there for a moment's time. When they started marketing this, they marketed it as an OBS replacement. Yeah.
Ah, right.
That was one of the marketing tactics that they actually or steps that they took, and it is because anything you can do in OBS you can do on XSplit Broadcaster. Yeah, I mean I could be doing this. I could be doing this on OBS, but I'm actually paying for XSplit Broadcaster. So they you know, and it works. I've just got to say, I mean, so far I've frozen twice. I don't mind that. Just let me refresh and I'll be back again. Okay, I'm back again. So it only takes a second to fix it, but occasionally the video does, for whatever reason, freeze. Okay, now I'm going to put you on the spot here. I'm going to ask you for your second favorite.
Oh, my second favorite is Melon.
Right.
Just because it's ease of use. You know, it's their big selling point is it's 5 clicks and you're live. It's right. It is that simple, and it's the thing is with Melon, it's growing and changes are just coming every time I log into it. It seems that something else has suddenly appeared. There'll be another set of video countdown timers, another background. It's just constantly upgrading. So it's good fun. It's a nice one. I mean, it does a similar thing. I could record in Melon as well, but you know, I don't actually. One of the things I do with one of the reasons I do it with Be.Live is, of course, because I've got my green screen sitting behind me, so I can share screen. So then when I go into edit, and no matter what, doesn't matter what I'm using, I can just chroma key the green screen out and put something else behind me. That's the best thing. But no, Melon, just for the sheer ease of use. And to be honest, I did a little bit with Streamyard, probably when I was first started live streaming. I just thought Be.Live was better, but I've not actually used Restream, and Haps TV I've not used at all. We tried it once with Corinda, but I don't know what was going on. It was all rather chaotic, so I thought I'll stick with what you know.
Yeah, well, I mean, Haps is matured, as most systems do. And can you do a demo on it? Just a minute. Can you say which system you want to do a demo on, please, Corinda? We're game to do most things. And Corinda's saying his second system is Melon as well. And because you can go live with Dailymotion with Melon. If you've got do you need a Dailymotion paid account? Yeah, because I don't know whether you can go live on Dailymotion unless you've got a paid account. A bit like Vimeo, really. Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, I mean, you can store your videos on Vimeo. Yeah, but of course we've not mentioned VI Load for at least 3 weeks. VI Load, how can we not? But it's not a broadcasting solution because it doesn't have a studio. Now, hot on the heels of the 6 that we've put on there is OneStream. OneStream are building their own studio, and when that arrives, we'll have to fit a 7th one on. But right, okay, my second choice, is Restream. Thanks to Mark, I got a deal last October, which was 50% off, and it was an offer I couldn't refuse. It wasn't an absolute offer; it was just a 50% off voucher. So I got it, and basically, what we're asking Be.Live to do, Restream can already do, because on the first rung of the price ladder, and you can pay as much as you want over there, on the first rung of the price ladder, you can stream to 2 RTMP destinations. Yeah.
Oh, and Restream as well.
Yeah. So if Be.Live are listening, then Restream have got it. That's all I'm saying. Restream allows you. We best explain why we want 2 RTMPs, Nick.
Oh, for the moment, it's because at the moment, both Adair and I, we've both got we have our cooking show that we do together on a Tuesday at 10 a.m. in the UK, 7 p.m. Australia. And at the moment, using Be.Live, we can only stream it to either one channel or the other, so we can't have it both at the same time. I thought we got around it by using Switchboard, but for some reason we're losing bitrate between whenever it doesn't matter what we're using, does it? But that bitrate into Amazon, we're just not getting enough, so we can't do that, which is a bit of a shame. And there's no easy answer other than Be.Live, get us another RTMP channel.
I've got a feeling that we may well be being misled with the error message that we're getting. If we go from Be.Live straight to Amazon Live, it works, doesn't it?
Yeah, perfectly.
Seamlessly, perfect. If we go from Be.Live to Switchboard Live to Amazon, as Nick said, it complains. It just says, no way, Jose. So we can't do it. So that means that we cannot use Switchboard at the same time as we're broadcasting from Be.Live, which is a shame. So if we had a second RTMP, we could actually do that. But what I think is happening is that Amazon's seeing the signal, and because you can actually watch the baud rate, the transfer rate whilst you're live. And I think Amazon sees that signal and says, you're not coming from a studio, you're actually relaying this from another CDN. Now that's my conspiracy theory. That's my conspiracy theory, because we've been told by the content delivery networks themselves that they don't touch it. I mean, they don't even answer us, so we know that they don't know anything about it. Over to Corinda and OBS Ninja demo. I've done that, Corinda. You've got it's on YouTube. It's probably out to date now, but there is an OBS Ninja demo, 4 videos all about using OBS Ninja. And if you go onto YouTube and you type Stephen OBS Ninja, job done. You'll find them straight away. And over to Corinda again. It's like Amazon. Ah, right. Okay. Yeah. Right.
That might have been the rain, like an Amazon rainfall.
Stop talking about rain. It's taking me back to last Saturday when it was hitting it down. I've got a new toy.
Oh, come on.
Just let me do 2 things. Go full screen. You know, for Amazon Live, I had to actually, excuse me, I'm just reaching out for something. I had to buy an iPad.
Oh, you did? Yes.
I did. So I used my iPad on Amazon Live, but I want to use my iPad with the Be.Live app. So I have now got, and there it is. It's an iPad stand.
Wow.
And you can just put your iPad on the top. Yeah, just like that.
Nice.
And you stand it on the ground, and it's within camera shot, of course. And I can now use Be.Live on my iPad, which is good. And of course, the stand is portable, which is absolutely brilliant. So that's my new toy.
Oh,
and you'll see it on Amazon Live later today.
Nice. Yes. When are you going live on Amazon, Stephen?
In 33 minutes, Nick. Yeah, really looking forward to it. Okay, there we are. So, and I think coming up on the rails is Haps TV. I'm going to try it out. It's basically Rihanna wanted to broadcast from her Android. She wanted to invite a guest. She didn't want to pay anything. She's in Pakistan, so now she can. She's tried it, tested it, and likes it. So thank you, Corinda, for the heads up. It's actually now being used by broadcasters in Pakistan.
Oh, brilliant. We'll have to give that a little test as well then.
Yeah. All right, a minute. 2-part comment. That's good. Corinda is saying I just bought an iPhone, but not set it yet. Wow.
Which one?
Okay. Indeed. Which one? Over to Chris. I only have the paid pro account on Be.Live. I will use it in a closed Facebook group for my fellow students at Summerflex. Yep. Brilliant. It's great. I mean, you can play YouTube videos. Yeah. It's just, well, okay. That's good.
I've got even on the Melon. It's quite handy because I'm not sure if you've got this as well, but because we got it quite early on when it was only like £10 a month. They're kind of grandfathered everyone that was on those programs in. So it's now I can't remember what it was now, but it's now much more than that. But they've kept us in on the same price, which is very kind of. So £10 a month. I might as well keep. It's like it's a no-brainer, isn't it? Just keep it on.
It is. Yeah. I mean, that's very good. That shows loyalty to customers, doesn't it?
It does.
8x.
8XS. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Very good. Oh, you need that to go live on Amazon Live. All right, no, the 8XS does ring a bell, Corinda.
Yes, that's the larger 8, isn't it? I had a 6S for a long time, but then upgraded. I went into the Vodafone shop and they said, "Oh, you have to have an upgrade for years." I said, "No, quite happy," but no. Then I needed to access more 4G and stop the fade. So updating the phone, I did go and get the 12 Pro, I think it is. And it's lovely, but I have to do a little. I hate mentioning Amazon, but I think I might just do a big deep dive into what these iPhones do. That could take me over an hour just to explain everything that's going on with that iPhone.
Did you just mention Amazon?
I did. It just slipped in.
That's the wrong card. I'm going to take that one off. We need to bring our show cards in next week, Nick.
Oh, that's a good point.
If you send me it, I shall move both of them on screen. Over to Corinda. Okay. I can't wait today. Nick, you're going to watch Samsung unboxing, or I am going live after.
Yeah, I'll try and find you, Corinda.
But I want to know. No.
No.
Right. Okay. That's one we can answer straight away, Nick. That
No,
was a hint, by the way.
Yeah, no, they just don't like each other's apps. So no, you got to go for Samsung. You got to go to Google Play, and for iPhone, you go to the iPhone App Store. And there's a lot of there's the vast majority of apps you've got for both, but you just have to go get them from the different places. But there is frustration because obviously there are some apps which are just for iPhone and some that are just for Android. So that is a pain. Not least, and I keep forgetting what it's called. I'm still stuck with Larix.
Oh, right. Okay. Not Astra streaming. Over to Chris as we come to the close of the show. One more thing to go. Do you have affiliate links if there are students interested in subscribing for a paid formula of Be.Live? I'm sure we can find some. We'll find some, Chris, and send them to you. And over to Corinda. Right now.
Oh,
it's going to be hard. Yeah. I mean, when I got the iPad, it was empty. It didn't do anything. And then I had to install all the apps. Fortunately, with the iPhone, once you've logged in and you do a fingerprint login, then all you need to do to get an app on your phone is select it, click your fingerprint twice, and that's it. There's nothing deeper than that. Okay, now I did see an app early today, not an app CMO, it's an LTD. Well, it's not an LTD, it's 20% off. And I think this is a rather interesting app. Basically, it's a video editor with a difference because it can get rid of white space and the ums and ahs whenever you're recording a lesson, a lecture. Yeah, it can actually remove them automatically. Wow. So that your 2 minute 30-second video about something with 30 seconds of going comes down to 2 minutes.
Oh, do tell.
I will. I'm going to find the link probably after the Amazon show. But yeah, it's $79 and there's a 20% discount at the moment. But it's worth taking a look at. It's been around, but it's not new. It's been around a year or two, which is good. And I just like the guy who explains it. He's so down to earth and so honest that, I mean, what's not to like about him? But you can see him later. We'll tell you about that next week. Nick, it's over to you to close the broadcast before we go. Hang on. Oh, what I like about Samsung, I don't know if iPhone can do it. Can you do a dual mode where you can do picture in picture?
I think you can on. I think you can on that one.
Right. Okay.
But I'll have to find out. So that'll be part of my deep dive. And I think you can do it with. I think actually I was doing it with Filmic Pro as well. So,
right. Okay. Yeah.
So yeah. So time always flies when I live stream.
It does.
Even so. Tune in again next week. 10 a.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. UK, and we're going to be talking about, or we're going to be telling you about where else you can live stream, where you can broadcast your live stream, not just Amazon, but I'm sure we'll mention Amazon as well.
I'm sure we will.
Wherever you are, have an amazing week, and we will see you again next Monday. Take care.
There's a comment coming in. 3, 2, 1. Right. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you soon. Very soon. Okay. Stop stream.